Once upon a time in a faraway kingdom, there lived a very hard-working carpenter for 26 long years. He served the emperor diligently and honestly. He worked for an emperor and built many beautiful palaces and houses for him. One day, the old carpenter came to his boss and said, "Sir, I've worked all my life. My body no longer supports me. I want to stop working from tomorrow." The emperor, who was a kind and generous man, understood the carpenter's situation. He said, "All right, but please build just one last house for me before you go." The carpenter had no option but to agree. Usually, he took great pride in his work and built beautiful houses that everyone admired, but this time it was different. He did not have the same enthusiasm. Though his heart was not in the work, he began to build the house. He just wanted to finish the job as soon as possible, so that he could retire and enjoy the rest of his life. So, he did not check the quality of the wood or the cement, and he did not put the structure together properly. It was a very small, dark, and damp room. There were cobwebs in the corners, and the walls were covered with dirt. In a few days, the house was finished, but it was not a very good job. The old carpenter handed over the key to the emperor and said, "The house is finished." The emperor, who was very pleased with the carpenter's work over the years, asked him to come to the palace the next day to collect his reward. He then went to the room that the emperor had been living in, but when he entered the palace and saw the emperor, he was shocked. The emperor was sitting in the very same house that the carpenter had built. It was beautifully decorated and looked like a palace. The emperor, noticing the carpenter's surprise, said, "I wanted to give you this house as a gift for your years of service. It's a token of my appreciation for your hard work and dedication." The carpenter was shocked. He could not believe his eyes. The carpenter felt terrible. He had worked for the emperor for so long and had built so many beautiful houses for him, and this was how he rewarded him. The carpenter was very happy and thought to himself, "After working for 26 years, I will finally get a nice bonus. I can use the money to buy new tools and start a small shop of my own. Your work, eh? You build today, you may live in tomorrow." The old carpenter learned a very important lesson that day.